Got a quick video for you today. It's the Nitecore NB10000 power bank. This was sent in via the company for a quick look. It's one of their premium series models. It's ultra lightweight and it is water resistant. I don't have the retail packaging for this, but I'll put information up on the screen just to cover a few extra details. This one is the silver version. It's just come out and it's just a cosmetic change over the normal black one. As far as I'm aware, the frames on both of these are carbon fibre. It's not a mirror finish, so it might not be ideal for signalling, but it might distract a couple of zombies if you flash it at them. It might be a bit easier to find if you drop it, particularly in something like grass. When you pick this up, the first thing you notice is that it is pretty light and it is also very compact for the capacity. You'll notice that we have both the Type C and the Type A. All the charging speeds, the inputs and outputs are up on screen. There are 4 LEDs on top, but only 3 of those are for the battery level check. There is a reason for that, and that is because the other LED is a white LED, and that is when you go into the low current charging mode. To enter that, all you need to do is press the power button for around about 2 seconds. That's to enter and exit it if you want to. The reason you might want to use that low current mode is because some devices, particularly those with very small capacity batteries, such as smartwatches, they probably won't fully charge with a normal power bank. As far as the output goes on the power bank, it really depends on a number of factors: the device, what charging it supports. Here you can see I've got a phone charging, and that's quick charging at 9 volts. What happens on this power bank, and it does on all the other ones I've looked at, once you start using the second port, then you drop down in terms of the power output. And in this case, you're down to 5 volts, 3 amps maximum output, and you've lost the quick charge. And still a respectable speed for charging many devices, but if you want the quick charge, just stick to using one of the ports. Did some quick capacity tests, so I've got that information on screen for you. The charge capacity was just over the 10,192. The discharge capacity test came in just over 6,400, 6,481, and that's pretty much bang on the specification that Nitecore give you. Remember, if you're using quick charge or higher discharge speeds, that will drop down a little bit in terms of efficiency. Give you a quick size comparison now to some of the power banks that I've got lying around. Really depends on what you're looking for in these power banks. Do remember you are paying a premium for the water resistance. They're sort of outdoor power banks as such. The Xiaomi power bank is 20,000 in capacity, so it's double. But you can see Nitecore have done a pretty good job in terms of keeping the size of this particular power bank down. Just put some of these on the scale now so you can see some of the weight differences. And the NB10000 is just over 150 grams. The Xiaomi is obviously the heaviest. With the weather resistance on this, you're looking at low pressure water jets. So think rain or even heavy rain. You won't have a problem at all with this. So this is a power bank for someone who's out and about, possibly camping, fishing, things like that. And it might be getting wet. Likewise, the other power bank from Nitecore that has that built-in torch. Are you going to use that? If not, this might be the one to go for because you might prefer the slimmer form factor and the extra USB port.